Let's take a look at a real-life example of flow in action. We're going to start with a public dataset that's made available by Citi Bike. They publish data from one type of event that's generated by their system, the completion of a ride by Bike X from Station A to Station B. If you'd like to follow along, this example can be found by going to estuary.readthedocs.io, then clicking on Examples, Citi Bike. Let's pretend we are Citi Bike, building an event system to track bikes. At Citi Bike, I'd like to understand the particular bikes that are at each station. That's a signal that I'd use to inform us that we need to either change capacity in a particular location or look to rebalance bikes by moving them using our vans. So let's look at an example of this in action that we've previously implemented. In future videos, we'll actually go through details of how it works. Estuary Flow uses declarative YAML to manage collections. We'll get into specifics, but flowctl develop is the command which allows us to start working with Flow. Citi Bike makes their data available as CSV files, which I'm going to stream into Flow using HTTP post and a script. That said, you can imagine this data arriving via Kafka or any other streaming source. I've already created a catalog which does the heavy lifting of first creating collections of the data that we're ingesting and then deriving. Flow lands both types of collections in cloud storage and makes it directly queryable by analytics engines. Next, we'll materialize these events as they happen into a table, providing a real-time view of which bikes are at which station in Manhattan. This table will update as new events happen, and we can refresh a query to show that Citi Bikes are coming and going into and out of stations. Let's take a look at that. We're effectively going to look at each station and show exactly which bikes are at which station. You can see we have stations and then the current stable of those bikes. And as we refresh this query, new data comes in and the stables update. Flow gives you the power to turn all your databases into real-time databases with ease. Well, that's it for this demo. In future videos, we'll dive into how we statefully transformed our stream of rides into a real-time view of each station's status.